Is there any better feeling than being locked in? No. I'm gonna tell them mother out here that we're here to win. This is mying time, 'cause you got to want it. You got to work it. Then you got to win it. Now how bad do you want it? Because if you want it bad enough, you going to work it. If you do those two, you going to win. It's like I need to lock in. I got to get good at this. If you want it, it's out there for you. You can go ahead and take it. But it's like you have to be a workhorse to want to do this. You are aware that how much you need to lock in, though. Oh, I'm locked in right now, though. There's only one thing I dread, not to be worthy of my sufferings. It's how you handle your sufferings. When you're going through something really challenging, how do you show up within it? Do you choose to become a victim of complaining and misery? Or do you find meaning in how you show up in the suffering? If you want what you're chasing, then you'll put the effort into that. It's just called discipline, guys. How bad do you want it? Get back to work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Cut out all the noise. Get back to the mental lab. That's on me. I have to own that moment. I got to prove to myself I can overcome this, because now everybody else is doubting me. But I can't doubt myself. It's the unseen work. That is why if people can make up a mission statement, an ethos in which they want to live by, and every morning you wake up, you hold yourself accountable to that mission. Not a company, your own. Make up your own mission statement. What do you want to be in life? And once you do that now, you can work with somebody to get better. You can work with yourself to get better. But until you know what you want to stand for, you will always just be sitting down. You'll never stand for anything. But I think the main thing for me is I want to prove myself right. It's important for me that this battle against myself, I win, and I do prove myself that I was right about all these things. Victory time is personal. I make it personal. It starts with me and it ends right here. Everything in my life reads and eats this purpose that I have. Every desire you have, it comes from within. And if there's a desire that comes from within, it means you have the ability to do it. And what happens is, when you know what you want, when you understand what you're after, when you know what your outcomes are, when you know what you desire, you wake up every single morning and you go after it. I mean, speak for yourself. I am locked in. Listen, if you are one of those individuals that's dedicated to their craft, want to do this, there are things that are going to have to take a back seat. Make sure you're all in. And that was one of Kobe's favorite words when it related to winning. You have to be obsessed with whatever your win is. There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, it's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. There are inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with your friends, being a great friend, there's sacrifices that come along with making that decision. Just as important as what are you going to do is, what are you prepared to sacrifice for it? Because you know, if you need to stay late in the office 3 nights a week for the next 6 months, so that your boss sees the work that you're doing, or so that you get more sales in, or so that you do whatever it is that you need to do, your training is probably going to take a hit. And when you start to see your condition or your fitness depreciate over time, you can feel uncomfortable and say, oh well, that shouldn't be happening. And then you take your eye off the ball of the thing that was supposed to be your thing for the next 6 months and then go, I'll only stay late in the office 1 night a week, and I'll fit training. I'll slot training in 2 more nights. You go, well, that wasn't the plan. The plan was put everything into this one thing, level myself up, and then play catch up with everything else to bring myself back up to baseline. So yeah, choose in advance what you want to suck at, is like a really, really good tactic because it helps you when other things start to slip. It stops it feeling like an error or a curse of some kind and actually is like, oh, this is part of the plan. This was actually part of the plan. Part of the plan was I wouldn't get to see my friends as much, or my sleep would suffer, or my fitness would suffer, or my business would suffer, because we've just had a kid or whatever. Like, I think that's important. And that thing that sucks at the moment is not going to suck later on. You can work to get anything you want, but you have to sacrifice the other